Bill Gates, thank you so much for getting together with Channel 10. Have a couple questions for you. So you've done a lot of work to automate your house, starting a couple generations of technology ago. What have you found most useful?
Well, having all my music collection that I just go to a touch screen, call that up, make playlists. Having all the video, not thinking about where a physical disc is, but it's just there in the library and we can all mark which videos we like, look at that in different ways. You know, I just take that for granted. Any photos we take can show up on any of the screens in the house, and that's a lot of fun.
Have you upgraded anything in your house based on technology changes or the way that you found yourself using the technology?
Well, certainly the things like the video capabilities now with high definition coming in as a key element of Windows Vista, that's been a big benefit. I have an upgrade that'll take Media Center at the core of this that we're going to do over time. The software was written a long time ago, and now taking Media Center is going to help make it a lot better.
And how far out do you think the digital home is for the average user?
Well, the digital home every year is more and more real. In terms of photos, it's real today. In terms of music, it's real today. In terms of your family calendar, some people are doing that. That's avant-garde. Everything's just more and more connected. And so as you want your gaming, your phone, your car, your PC, all of those things to come together, it's the software that's going to connect those. And so I'd say it's both high fidelity connections. That's really a theme of all the things that are happening here. Simple connections and much, much better high fidelity.
What do you see the entertainment environment in the living room and throughout the rest of the home looking like in the next couple years?
Well, one of the interesting things we're doing is we're taking and revolutionizing TV with this IPTV. So you get your video signals over the internet. They're personalized, what you want to see. You can make it interactive. You can target the ads. We're also announcing that if you've got an Xbox 360, that can be the IPTV set-top box. And so the ability to have a guide that's both rich visually, but also has not only the popular shows, but the shows that relate to your hobby or your kids' sports activities, all just right there. So video is changing, both the business model, the quality, but the interactivity is the part that I get the most enthusiastic about there, whether it's watching a educational show or sports, news, all of those things. Interactivity will make them much, much better.
You've been a huge proponent of the tablet PC form factor. What's next for tablets, especially for consumers?
Well, one of the showcases for Vista are a set of systems that you not only can use the pen, but you can use touch. The tablet people did a great job making sure those things work together, and even though your finger's fairly large, figuring out exactly what you're pointing to. So HP has a TouchSmart PC where doing things with photos and music is just a few pointing tasks. Really great to see that. The tablet devices themselves, with Vista, we're going to take a big leap forward in terms of the variety and quality of those devices. Every year we get better battery life, better screens. The handwriting recognition dramatically, because of in Vista, we look at your various documents, understand the words that are common for you, and use that to do a much better job.
What are your thoughts on e-paper? Do you see
that
as
having an intelligent screen that you can carry around with you, eventually that will be common sense. And your reading will be done off of a tablet device. Kids will get rid of textbooks. They'll just take their tablet device to school. My daughter's avant-garde. She's at a school that does that today, so she's not carrying around the textbooks. But as the price comes down, as you get more of the curriculum there, this will just be obvious. Why did something as rich as learning ever get done statically? Why not just have that great screen?
What got Microsoft interested in the robotics studio? Why now?
Well, we're very early into that. It's kind of like how we got into interactive TV over 10 years ago, or got into tablets 10 years ago. We know that having the right tools and standards can help birth a whole new field of activity. Robotics, because you have different mechanical devices, different peripherals, you want to be able to connect up to the intelligence of the PC and share things. You want these robots to work together. We want to enable all those people doing neat new things, just like we enabled the PC industry. And so we're there at the beginning, talking to those pioneers and giving them the software tools that allow that to be very explosive. And so, robotics investment, it'll be many years before there's millions of them out there.
Yeah.
But what we're doing now is what will make that possible.
What's the coolest thing you've seen so far here at CES?
Well, I think first of all, visually these screens just, you drool when you see how great they've become, and the fact that that's gone from a $3,000 or $4,000 thing to more like a $1,500 thing. It'll get down over the next year below $1,000. That's a very, very big deal. We need that capability. When you look at a little device and somebody says, "Hey, that's a terabyte of storage," you go, "Wow!" When it comes to movies and photographs, there's no limits to what we can do.
Yeah.
Realizing that most of these devices are 64-bit enabled with what Vista's done. The memory's not going to be a limitation. When you see cameras now as peripherals to PCs, to the Xbox, and the smart things people are doing with that camera to see who's there, what they're doing, as you see voice coming in, I think people talk to these things. This idea of pervasive computing, you can see the elements that are going to make it possible. So I get very excited about that, and I'll be walking the show floor looking for even more breakthroughs.
And finally, what do you wish more people knew about Microsoft?
Well, Microsoft has a broad set of products, so it's everybody's got their own needs that they bring in to look at that. It's all at the core. It's about software. The software is just scratching the surface in terms of what it can do. A lot of that's helping them in work, where they're going to see Vista in Office is a big deal. A lot of that's helping them at home, where they're going to see Media Center and Zoom, Xbox. And we're trying to bring it all together and make it simple. And as people are doing new things, that's always a challenge, but it's fun for us. We want their feedback. That's what really lets us take all this technology and put it together the right way.
All right. Well, thank you very much for spending some time with us today.
Thank you.
Thanks.